Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
What? How do I save that much time? Come on.
Sure is dark.
Let's see if I can remember what to do in this category from last night.
No reason for it, but you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
That's why. I forgot one of the triggers. I'm dumb. I forgot to go into the room. Didn't gold though.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
I gotta actually remember to go into the room this time. Yeah, come on, get up. Get up. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, I get the feeling I forgot to do this. I'm still bad at that. Ooh.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Dandel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Getting worse at that. Oh, come on. Last thing I want. Hello? Come on. Thank you. Every time now. No, my time. Damn it. Sure, my game just stopped responding for a sec. Shit. I messed that one up. Supposed to warp out of there. Yeah, well.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Oh, that almost landed back in place. That would have been sick. I still got that.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp
Oh, hello.
now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
What's up, buddy? Oh, come on. Still decent. Oh no, he got stuck there. Damn it, Larry. Oh no, that's Harry. That's Larry. Guess he's not hungry today. Not as bad as last time. I just can't get Daniel to jump there anymore. Hey. That's how you do that. Right, this time I warp back, I don't run back. There we go.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
And storage time. Greg, do your worst. Can't get me up here. Damn it. Ooh, okay. Unexpected? Wrong way.
The flicker, the bluish light.
Nice.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Can't wait for one of these to disappear through the floor. Now, come on. I was doing so well up until that point. Almost screwed that up. Ah, my one break for the run.
This way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Alright, good rock. Almost. Should not have spoken. Oh no. Yep. Back you go.
Where is she? Where did she go?
Bye.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is
I'm getting worse at clicking the chair now.
by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
No, come on.
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were
Oh, come
built
on.
to divert water from an underground spring.
Yeah.
They are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the
Impressed I didn't break my legs there.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come this way instead.
Please?
We're almost there.
God damn it. Hey, Cactus. How's it going?
Won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal.
That killed it, I think.
The damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks.
There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come this way instead. We're almost
It's really annoying. How's your learning going? Alright, look at the door. Quit out. Alright, that wasn't that bad actually. Waiting for some money. I mean, there's always just waiting for a sale. They happen often enough. There we go. That clip seems to work better on this category than no quitouts. After buying a new chair. Nice. Come on. Thank you. No safety saves today. It's going to come back and bite me, I can tell. Yep, there we go. Now, like this category, it's kind of fun, but I prefer single seg. It's a little comfier though. Like doing no quitouts. Doing quitouts.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be.
I had to save a tiny bit of time not making a safety save and it bit me.
My name is Daniel.
Of course it would.
I live in London at
After Morgue I was kind of unhappy with how that was going.
crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him.
Yeah, no quitouts.
My name is I am Daniel.
Because you have to do the whole run non-stop. You don't like it? Any particular reason? It's definitely not my favourite of the two, but it's still a decent run. It cuts out a lot of the tedious stuff from no quitouts. Like entrance hall. No one likes entrance hall. Okay, not getting on with this today. Though when do I ever?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, And there's a good reason.
I mean, it was an obvious inclusion to the any % route because it's faster.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
It's like anything else in speedrunning, it's just developer oversight.
What's the reason?
It's kind of funny that it works.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
But no quitouts is definitely the more purist category. Like, you want to do well at playing the game, not menuing. Come on. Thank you. I guess it's just nice to not reset to some maps over and over again. Like Entrance Hall, if you don't get all the boost properly, it's pretty much GG. Sometimes. I mean, if you're spending the time to learn a run, you may as well like do this one as well, because there's not much difference between the two. It's just you do a bit less. So if you've put all the time into learning no quitouts, you may as well spend at least a couple of days just doing this afterwards. That's the way I looked at it. I'm not looking to do this for much longer. Speaking of doing things for much longer... Oh my god. Cool, that one died.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at
Shame we can't skip that one.
Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
How did you get on with the clip out in guest room? Have you got that down yet? No? I can't think how you'd be doing it wrong. You don't understand it? Obviously, I've not seen you try and do it, so I don't know what you could be doing wrong. You shouldn't be having that much issue with it, though. You don't run into the corner, you jump into the corner. Like, that's what I've been trying to say. You need to jump up into the corner. You need to be off the ground. If you just run into the corner, it won't work. think you might be jumping too close to it, maybe.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now.
Games don't work that way,
What's the reason?
but sometimes it does feel like it.
That is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Hey.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, okay. My legs should have broken for that one. Missed the door.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at...
I think, like, on the runs that you're trying, how much damage have you taken?
This is crazy. Don't forget.
Like,
Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus.
is Daniel limping?
My name is...
Hey, Cal, how's it going?
I am Daniel.
So now I've got a PB that I'm pretty happy with in both categories. Tomorrow I'm going to do my casual playthrough of Machine for Pigs. So if you want to see that, that'll be one to catch. Otherwise I'm not really sure what else to stream. Because I think I can get one more day, like a couple of like one or two more PBs in this category, and then I'm happy with both pretty much. Be Mega Pog. I don't think I've ever actually even started the game up. Or maybe I did one time when I installed it just to make sure that it worked, but I've never actually started a game. I've seen I've seen little bits and pieces of the game, but I've not had it spoilt for me much like Amnesia, The Dark Descent. You just skip most of it. Damn it, Daniel. Head's too fat to fit through the ceiling. Misclicked.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes.
It's something you don't get to see much in old archives. There's actually a room above the map that you can get to if you pile up a load of stuff, which has a sign on it that says hello,
Close. Be careful not to
which
stray.
is Swedish for hello. The devs just put it in as like an Easter egg.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
You pretty much have to get every single physics object in the map and pile them up and climb up there. God damn it. We're gonna have to start naming the goo piles now. Call that one Cunty. Glob, blob, and bob. Globule. And bobule. Secretion. For a second then he wasn't even chasing me. Yeah, that's a gold. Could I not just keep falling back down now? Thank you. You just have to ask nicely. That's literally it. That's the strat. Ugh. Oh, come on. It's caught on to my ways. Thanks, game. Much appreciated. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. No. What the fuck am I doing? Still got the muscle memory of no quitouts in my head. I don't have to clip back through there. I can just leave.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Right. Next time I get to study, please shout at me to walk back. Otherwise I will forget again. If I still don't walk back, please ban me. I thought we'd seen the end of that meme. Thankfully that one died off pretty quickly. Yep. Walk into a pillar. Yeah, I know the meme from a long time ago. Thankfully it was quite short-lived. Hey! Daniel's head shrunk. Seems all the weight went to his thighs, though.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason?
No.
Why is it so dark?
Yeah, it's Alt F4 to do a quick save.
Keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
In any other game, people would say you're trolling, but not in this game. That is actually the key combination. Yeah, make a safety save on your game. It's just Alt F4. You make a save and then return to the menu. It's the same as pausing and selecting save and exit. It's just a quick shortcut to it. Come on, buddy. Thank you. I've already forgotten most of the names from last night. I mean, it's not a glitch, it's intended behavior. Never lucky. Come on. Never mind.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at
Your game's closed.
Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy.
That might have been something they added in
Don't forget.
1.4.
I must stop him. Focus.
That might not have been in your version. If that's the case, I'm sorry.
I am.
It is Alt F4 in this version. That was not intentional, I'm sorry. Did I have Papega hands? Oh, that was it. I was trying to remember which emote it was. I started looking at Papega Champ and I was like, no, I'm not adding that. I forgot it was Papega hands. If this run dies, I'll add that. As soon as the door came in range, I stopped clicking. Been going for almost an hour and I've made it to storage once. He golded.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
Working on PS4? They should do.
For the darkness, that is.
PS4 version will be the latest version.
Careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why
Hey,
is it
Ico.
so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel.
Thought that was my no quitouts time. No.
And make sure not to
I'm not
stray.
1 second ahead of you, don't worry. How you doing? Fucking goop. It's like when I overtook Nim's time in Burnout Paradise, I beat his time by like 5 seconds in an almost 3-hour run. And he was like, oh, I've got to beat you back now. Can't be having that. Oh, speak of the devil. Nim, thank you very much for the raid, dude. How was the rest of your stream? I was just talking about when I was 5 seconds ahead of you in Burnout Paradise. And you were saying that you had to come back and beat me quite quickly because of that. And then didn't feel the pressure after I widened the gap. Really? Stream was sleepy. Yep, streams be like that. You quit when you lost Stampede? Oh no. How far through A license is Stampede? Is it halfway or towards the end? Hey, there we go. But yeah, welcome to Raiders from Nimputs. How are you? The fuck was that? Towards the end? Ah. Well, hopefully things go well for you tomorrow morning. I will set an alarm to try and be there for when you start, but I don't know. It's a Sunday. Really, still made it, like, from miles away. Really? No one shouted at me? It's a good thing I remembered. Yeah, you seem to be doing okay.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Yeah, this is the Quitouts run. I started doing it last night. On the other side of your room. On the other side of my room? What? Ah! First time I've fallen down there. Not supposed to do that. Lies. I can do what I want. Hey Jack, thank you for the good luck. For however long you're staying. How are you doing? Yeah, it probably is less scary overall. But I still treat no quit outs as mostly single seg. Like, I don't like making safety saves if I can avoid it. Because I'm used to playing the game without having to make them anyway. So if you want to go for the riskier strats, you can, but you're going to be reloading your save a couple of times if you're not that good at it. Damn it. Yeah, I did 3 runs of this last night and I got to 5th place. Because not many people have run this category. Hey, Danger. Which game's that for? You can't use F5 because that's part of the debug tools. You have to quit to the menu. Oh, Sonic R, gotcha. Try a sub in no quitouts? Not sure what you mean.
You have an ascending room. Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
That was a decent storage.
It will
Box
definitely
was a bit
take
tricky
care
at the
of
start.
part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes.
Yeah, Aiko, you can pick up this run in like a few minutes, honestly, after doing no quitouts.
Good. This ride
I literally went into it blind last night and just had Sky and Shadow Draft teaching me, like, while I was running. Sure you can, Danger. Try running no quitouts? I mean, that's what I've been doing for like the past 3 weeks. I mean, if you want to use my runs tonight as reference, and then later on, if you're running, I can give you reminders. It's basically just when to do a load warp and which direction to be looking in. That's all you need to know. There's nothing else special. No, come on. Yeah, so for this one, it's literally just pull the lever, look back towards the door, and then do it. Basically pull the lever, do a 180. Can't get hit by the goo if there's no goo to walk past. But I'll make this a no reset for you, Aiko. I'll do a safety save in sewers, which I've been doing so far. For anyone who's interested, tomorrow I'll be doing my casual playthrough of A Machine for Pigs. Now that I'm sort of happy with where I am in this game. And then I'll start learning the run for that over the next week or so.
come this way.
Alright, Prison South and Prison North, absolutely no difference.
One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
My best possible time is 2nd place. And that's only with 3 finished runs. It's not an optimized category yet. Would be cool to beat Blood Thunder though. He's about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes ahead of me. I'm not doing very good with that chair tonight.
Where
Also, that's the best possible time after some time loss.
Worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
Oh, that no major cock-ups. That sounds like an actual valid category name.
Please, we don't have time to make
You've seen no major glitches, now try no major cock-ups. Yo, Tara, how's it going?
I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything
When did I start running Amnesia? Like 3-4 weeks ago? Basically, when the Rebirth announcement was made, I did a casual playthrough and then learnt the run over the next week. So I've been playing it since then. Oh my god. I don't think any of your runs are no major cock-up valid. Dude, same. Yeah, Tara, long time no see. How have you been keeping? Imperfect and proud.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes.
Nobody's
they were
perfect.
built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious.
Ooh, gold.
It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Doing other non-gaming stuff. I know last time we spoke you said you were heading off to college.
Dry, the damp
Hopefully that's been going well.
a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Second year's done. Has it been that long? Yeah, the virus has done that for a lot of things. Everything's just kind of stopped. Come on, let me through. Thank you. That wasn't even a gold. The vaccine might be ready for September. That's probably impressive, but it still just seems so far away. I don't know what a good time for turning around a vaccine is. I'm not trained in medical things. I could have just continued. No. Damn it. That's a bit too high. Ow. What's the height limit on these maps? I'm pretty sure I came close. At least it wouldn't surprise me if I came close. Height limit for placing objects? I just mean like if there's like a ceiling to all the maps. Like if Daniel can go so high that he just can't go any higher. That was pretty damn high. Oh, didn't break my legs. Didn't need it. It's always nice when you gold choir entrance in either direction. I mean, anything to help stop the spread would be amazing. Or to help people get better.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
But you never know until it works.
You justify your violence. Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you
Not sure why I ran back. Just had to turn around.
it is curiosity.
Fuck's sake. I messed up. I forgot to hold the left click.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Where the fuck am I going? Oh god. Alright, well, I lost all my time. I muscle memoried into no quitouts. I still have 2 orb pieces to get in this map, so I'm going to be behind now. See how it pans out. It's not that much different. It's just trying to get out of the muscle memory. Is that an improvement on what you said earlier, Danger, or is that the same number? That seems like the same thing. A 3-second improvement, nice. I think I said back when I was running Soma that I eventually wanted to run Amnesia, I just never had the push for it. But then as soon as the new frictional game turned into be another Amnesia game, I thought I might as well pick the franchise up. Give them a go. Because I said, as soon as the new game came out, I wanted to jump on it and start running it. And it's kind of weird to not do... I had no idea Rebirth was a thing? Really? Suppose if you've not been surrounding yourself with the news... I'm still ahead. What? How much time did I have to save in that? Damn it. Come on. Thank you. Get up. Daniel, you fat lard. Hope it'll be really speedrunnable. I mean, that's obviously the hope for everyone. But on top of that, I just hope it's a really good game. Like, Frictional have yet to disappoint, really. So I'm sure it'll be some good stuff. It depends, like, if it's going to be on like a HPL 3.5 or if it's going to be HPL 4. Because their tweets recently, they advertised for a tools programmer, and the screenshot had a picture of their mapping tool that they're working on. And where most of the maps so far have had the .hpm extension, this one has HPM4. So there's definitely a HPL4 somewhere currently. But whether it's used for Rebirth, I don't know. Or whether it'll be for their other secret project they've got at the moment. Cool. Daniel. Daniel. Okay. I do. Wasn't sure if I had a laudanum then. Daniel, you disappoint me. That's his job, isn't it? Disappointing Daniel. His actual title. Sir Daniel of Disappointment. Oh yeah, Terra, you might be interested that almost a year ago now I got to show Soma off at a marathon.
Frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
I ran it at ESA Summer.
No grudge against you, Daniel. We are so much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia?
First time running anything at a major event.
It does.
It's pretty fun. It was actually a single seg run until Tau. I used the wrong setup for the clip into the end airlock and fell off twice, unfortunately. Apart from that, it was deathless. Damn it. It came out to be a 104.40 RTA. A pretty solid time. Come on, good, be nice. A big hit. That knocked me right off on angle. Yeah, both of the times I got the any percent records, I had my split set to compare against nothing, so I didn't know what pace I was on until the end. Like, as soon as I sat down in the chair in Phi, I was just like, alright, someone tell me where I am. Please, I don't know. It was the only way I could cope with the nerves for that run. But I don't want to go through that again for any other game. I just kept running until I had something that felt good. Come on, let me through. Come on. Thank you. Try a slightly faster sweeping motion. I've had some people say faster and some people say slower, some people say more and some people say less. Every time it looks like it's working, the next time I go to try it, it seems to be making things worse. And then, like, just slightly changing my approach midway through seems to fix it. I don't know. Still PB'd. Ah. I still got like a minute to catch up to Blood Thunder. But considering I only started running this category yesterday, that's not bad. Thank you for the GGs. Hopefully you can remember some of that, Aiko. It's a boomer foo. Thank you. You were here. World record? No. World record's 23:17, I think Andy's time is.
You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg?
World record? No.
Contrary.
Sorry, hold on.
No. Was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Hey Princessy, how's it going?
The things I've done,
Lel Amnesia Speedrun.
my tribute.
Lel indeed.
I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Still haven't heard about your EQ repair. Depends, because they're going to be... If they've got anyone working at the moment, it's going to be short-staffed. Yeah, Tara, to say as well, the record I've got in Soma at the moment, the most time that I can gain in any split now is 6 seconds. Like, apart from like dropping the occasional prop, really not much went wrong. In total, like between my PB and my sum of best is about 45 seconds. A 58's possible. But I don't think it's happening. Yeah, Shadow Draft. How's it going? Yeah, that was kind of a bad run as well. I lost a lot of time in different places. Like, the fuck was quiet. This is glitchless? No, this is Quitouts category. So it's the most broken of them. But let's go again. After I save my splits. Because that has bitten me before. The only strat in Soma that I don't use is the clip into the transport station airlock. I don't like the dice roll of that. Everything else is pretty much, as long as you set it up decently, it works.
Something things
But that one is just,
be forgotten.
it's out of your control for the most part, whether it works or
I
not.
must hurry. My name is Daniel.
I lost it on GTFO because someone had to go, what kind of game is GTFO? I've seen a few people playing it recently, but I've not actually,
What have I done?
I have no idea what the game actually is.
Don't forget. Don't forget.
I am 5th right now,
Must stop him.
which sounds like a great achievement, but there's not many people on the leaderboards. What am I doing?
Daniel.
Yeah. Yes, I still got it. Horror. Horror-ish. Yeah, Jamie. A game where you get handed a gun and it goes, good luck. Okay. Like, is it a good game or is it like a meme game? You've been lurking since I started naming Goop. Oh, you were there for Cunty. I assume when you say someone left, it's best played with friends. Like, is it a 2-player, 3-player, 4-player, or is it more than 4? I've been looking into doing co-op speedruns. I tried doing Left 4 Dead 2 at one point, but my PC did not like streaming and playing that at the same time. I wanted to do co-op speedruns for Left 4 Dead 2. It's not speedrun friendly? Ah. Fair enough. You never did take me up on that offer. It still stands. Daniel, get your fat head through the ceiling. Thank you. I still got that and bounced off. The fuck am I doing? This is Quitouts. Damn it. I can't stop muscle memorying no Quitouts. It's like I want to torture myself with Entrance Hall.
Forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel.
Sexy Alex Vance.
London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Yeah, as I said earlier, for anyone interested, I'll be doing a casual playthrough of A Machine for Pigs tomorrow, because that's the next one in the series that I've not played. I do need to play Justine at some point, but... Kawaii Gordon Freeman. That's how I always pictured you. Is this just old meme night? It's very fun until it isn't. Like, casually or speedrunning? Press Alt F4 for a PB. I'll be pressing Alt F4 many times in this. If it PBs. You could... Okay, playing GTFO with randoms, fine, but definitely wouldn't look at it as a speed game with randoms. That would be impossible. This isn't Alex, it's Daniel. Yeah, I might give it a go. I guess tomorrow's stream I could do both. Right. Start the map, then quit out. Running into every room with a hammer. I need to see what this game's about.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you
Oh, okay.
What's the reason?
I mean, you could still speedrun it, but then
stay close.
the leaderboards would basically be locked down at the end of each change, and then you'd never be able to submit new runs for it.
Attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight.
Okay, you have one shot of speedrunning.
Not to stray.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding you. Yep. Cunty's getting feisty. Cunty flesh globule. Let's be fair though, most devs don't have any intention of people downgrading, but they still do. Just look at Soma. That said, I am happy that you can play Amnesia on the latest and still run it. Really? Actually, didn't they remove some of the old Amnesia patches? I don't think, like, the recent screw-ups in Soma have not been because of Frictional's doing, it's just Steam changed how their system works, I think. Really? Come on. Come on. That was rough. Nice boost though. That's me miles behind though. Flag that issue with the downgrade method on the Steam forums. How do you mean? Are you why we can't downpatch now? Is this why we can't have nice things? No, I don't want a custom story. Am I looking too far down? There we go. Ooh, that's some time loss. No, physics are not here. This is HPL, physics are never here.
My journals are gone. What they
Or if they are, they go crazy. Yeah, Gold Daniel's room. Every time I get that boost, I fail to capitalize on it. I mean, I could have done a lot better with it. Get in. Later, Greg. How can I save 4 minutes? There's like almost 20 minutes of run left. I must have lost like 30-40 seconds in choir. Ah. It's just one of those things that's super satisfying when it works. Like those grabs. Probably not fix that issue. Nah. That seems about right for Valve.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I'm sure someone's going to make a mod for Half-Life 2 that puts all of the Alex content into it. Give it time. Well, let's be fair, they'll probably do it with Gary's mod. Leaderboard will be yours. Source runs are fun, but they're so difficult. Accelerated back hopping and things like that are just mind-blowingly crazy. Okay, that was still turned enough. Like momentum building jumps in Fallout. Does Fallout have a movement cap? Gordon Freeman can go 150 miles an hour backwards on his ass. Not quite to the extent of Half-Life. Shame. Although nothing's quite as crazy as the horse launches in Skyrim. Jump higher if you throw your head in the air? What? How does one throw their head in the air? You can't.
Come this way.
Is everyone in Fallout secretly decapitated?
One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden.
Oh, right.
This is where criminals
What?
are
The momentum of your chin going upwards causes you to get more height.
So, come, don't linger.
All of your weight is actually in your chin. No, come on. Yeah, Valve made a change recently that broke the depot downloading. At least through the Steam console. There are still external tools that can get around it though. It's just specific to all old depots.
You're just making things worse.
It's nothing that Frictional did.
This is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling.
It's a shame because that was like
Horrors await down.
the easy way of telling someone how to get a copy of the old version. And they had to have a legal copy of the game in order to do so.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
I guess we can go back to checking people's Steam profiles to make sure they own the game and then just sending them a copy of the GOG version or something.
No, you come too.
Like the, I think the Source community does that for old versions of Half-Life 2. They make sure you've got a legal copy on your Steam account
He's coming. Hurry.
before they'll send you the files.
Hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
That said, you are currently hosting a downloadable copy of Amnesia 1.2 on the speedrun.com boards. GOG removed old installers. I have a copy of the original. When I first started running Soma, I ran on the GOG 1.0.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious.
Don't know what I'm talking about. You mean the 1.2
It
download?
seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal.
Not 1.02, 1.2.
The damp tunnels produce
My god.
a poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote.
How did I get bounced off?
We won't be bothering with it today. Come this way instead.
It's in the resources section at the bottom.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
Has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead?
You do not own this account.
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Get in. Thank you.
I
This has been a bad morgue. Again.
hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
You plus 35. Link to the wrong social club account. Ah. Yeah, that'll be a pain. Let's be fair, like, most runners aren't going to be interested in hash checking files. Can a morgue really be good? Sometimes. I have a feeling with GOG you could probably contact their support and ask for the old version, because they did originally have 1.0. GOG Galaxy currently only lets you downgrade to version 1.10, but if you ask nicely they might be able to give you the old installer if you've got it on your account. They probably still have the files. No! No! Come on. Steam has the files too. They do. But they won't just let you download it anymore. Even if you legally own it. Alright, this run died. No. Fuck it, I'm doing it that way. The way I hate doing it. Ow, come on. I mean, I've always got the 1.0 installer for the GOG version hosted on my OneDrive, because I always need it whenever I go to like marathons or anything, just to install it on one of the PCs. I just healed. Cool. Clip me the wrong way. This run is trash, but whatever. I just want to see how much time I've got to save in some of the choir splits. Technically my best possible time is still a 26? What? You got Fab Filter to work on OBS. Nice.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence?
This topic had you fuming. Is it something I said, or just in general because it got removed?
You who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first... It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Hey. I'm not saying like publicly host a version of it, but if anyone, this is why I say to new runners, like it's better off to just get started with the latest version to see if you even like the game before you start trying to hunt down version 1.0. Like even in any percent, like normal mode, which most people use 1.0 for, you can still get like a top 10, maybe even a top 5 time on like the latest patch. I think 5th place is still slow enough that you could do a really good clean run with the old one, with the new version. It'd be difficult, but no more difficult than getting like a top 2 or top 3 time. even if you had the oldest version. And then if you do enjoy it, download it for a free time save, basically. No. Well, that killed it again. That completely killed it. I wanted to see what else I could do with that run, but yeah, not taking it. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Best possible time, 24 flat.
Don't forget.
Oh, I'm supposed to be moving here.
Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have
I mean,
done?
Soma doesn't have the issue that Amnesia does of the whole Steam, no Steam versions,
I must.
like for the load warps and things, because it doesn't have load warps.
Name is
But I guess you could give out a copy of the Steam 1.0 version without the no Steam exe in it. It's like a small barrier. Because then they can't play it unless they've got 1.0. Unless they've got the game on Steam, I mean. I don't know, it's difficult. Have each of us give parts of the game. I'll give them the maps folder. You can give them entities. Cosmic can be the guardian of supersecret.ra. Because that's the most important file. And then some random guy that's literally just picked up the game and never actually run it can have hpl.log. Seems like a fair distribution system. Yeah, we've all got to band together and do our part. I hit the Windows key. I just tried doing Windows F4. Is that even a shortcut for anything?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you
I'll make a segmented run where every segment's done by a different person.
What's the reason?
Sure, I'll do Orb Chamber.
That is.
stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important
Actually, no, I'll do Elevator.
and make sure.
I think I do pretty well at that. Yeah, as much as I agree from like a legality standpoint, they're on their own. I don't like that stance because it just seems kind of shitty for a community stance to just be like, yeah, the files exist somewhere. Just go try and find them. Just there is no nice, elegant legal solution. I mean, I know exactly what the original file name for the GOG version was, and I know where you can find a download for it still. So I occasionally drop hints when people are like struggling with trying to get the Steam Depot version. I'm like, you could just Google this and maybe you'll find the right thing. It doesn't take that long to find if you know the file name. Yeah, it's Soma_2001 with the dots in between. And it's bin-1, bin-2, bin-3. Oh no, it's -1.bin, -2.bin, -3.bin at the end. You can still find a public FTP folder for it. I think when I first downloaded the 1.0 GOG version, I downloaded a torrent of it. Public exposed indexes, hell yeah. It's like, we got a lot of people that just didn't understand the instructions for using the console to download it. Like, some people got stuck on, take the two folders that have downloaded and put them together. They didn't understand, like, how to move the files from one into the other and combine them. Like, ugh. Shouldn't really have to explain that bit. Like, if you don't know how to merge two folders together, you're going to have some issues, let's say, in running. Getting an auto splitter to work and things. It's the only one you didn't back up. How dare you? How dare you not back up the game that is Frictional's shining bastion in elevator simulators? Because I came into speedrunning a little bit later, so as soon as I saw that there were particular runs that were at the top of the leaderboards being done on a particular version, I immediately just went and sourced that version. But I own it on Steam and GOG now, because I have both copies of the game in 1.0, so I bought it to make sure that I had them both technically legally.
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one.
No, come,
It takes you
no.
to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Damn it. Looking a bit too far to the right there. Oh, come on. Yeah, Aiko, what time are you thinking you start streaming? If you still are tonight. Damn it, Cogs. Around now, but not immediately now. Ready? I'll see where this run goes, and I'll probably do one more. Kind of bad machine route. No. Yeah, I've said a few times before, but for anyone interested, the reason I got into speedrunning somewhere in the first place is because I was scared of Tau Station. I already knew about speedrunning, but I knew I didn't want to deal with that station, so I watched the speedrun up to that point to see if there was a way of getting past it. Long story short, I failed to do the clip because I didn't understand how any of it worked, and had to do it anyway. But because I enjoyed watching the speedrun, I picked it up like the next week or two. And Tara, I think you were there for my very first run, actually, with Sai. You both came in,
Forgive me, I should have warned you.
also in Tau.
My responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
When was that? Pass? A very long time ago.
Where is she?
It was like late 2017? Or 2016? I can't remember.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling.
If you can see how long you've been following me for, because you followed me on that stream. So I don't have Nightbot, so there's no follow age. But if you can find that out through any other like external tools,
But Mother,
it'll be that long ago.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
no, you come too.
Please.
Yeah, you both came in like as I was struggling with Tau and falling off the jump multiple times.
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
As most new runners tend to do. That was worth bumping into it. November 27th, 2016. Jesus Christ. Like 3.5 years ago. The very first run I finished was a 1:14.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry...
It was the first game that I actually started learning to speedrun, but it wasn't the first one that I finished. I learnt the first half and then ended up running other things before going back and learning the other half. So it took me about a year to actually finish learning the run. I just learnt it in 2 bits. Ooh. Come on, wall. Please stop being a wall. Thank you. It's funny, in this category I don't seem to have that much issue with that wall, but in No Quitouts it's just a constant source of time loss. And I still lost a lot of time there, but No Quitouts I tend to lose like 20-30 seconds to that. Hello. Hello. Suppose I can try the ballsy way. Oh, get up, 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 get up. Yay! There we go. I was about to say no need for laudanum, but still broke my shins. Nice little gold. I keep getting caught on that now. I mean, I use that strat in No Quitouts, but may as well use safety saves when I got the chance to.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who... It is curiosity in league
Nice.
with selfishness that is killing us both.
Damn it. Lost time to a slow turnaround. I almost ran back up the stairs again. So I haven't even uploaded the first run of this, and I have 4 PVs to render out now. I wouldn't normally bother if I've got multiple PBs queued up. I'd just render out and submit the most recent one, but Mr. Shadow Draft gets angry when I do that, so I upload them all. You have Fosters? Nice. Damn it. Whoa, okay. Never seen that before. Don't clip me back in this time. You... Fuck. Twice in one night. Daniel refuses. He's not yielding. Yeah, that's usually how speedruns go. You say, please don't do X, and X happens. It's a universal rule. I think I did it bad. Yeah, I hit F3. Fuck. I'll do one more run, but I am going to turn off debug now that that's actually bitten me. That invalidated. Right, where's the documents? RIP, yeah. Is it main settings.cfg? Load debug menu. False. What does F3 do? It makes you go into quadruple speed. Yes, it's also invalid though. Ah, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to quickly load Choir and make sure that F3 doesn't work anymore. That was right at the end as well. Quad quit out category. Alright, we're good. I can no longer cheat. That was almost unnoticeable. But I wouldn't have,
Don't forget.
at least I'm honest. I'm not going to submit a run with that in.
The shadow hunting me. I must.
I'd literally just sped up me staring off into space, so
In London, at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is. I am Daniel.
I'm an honest runner. Skyrim, did they do that? Like accidentally? Or not accidentally. First submission to the leaderboards is just F3%. Oh god, I remember I tried doing an F3% run of Soma. That was a journey. Funnily enough, it took longer than a regular run. Cosmic and I were toying with the idea of doing an F4% run, which is, in Soma, F4 is quarter speed. And then speeding the VOD back up 4 times to get it back to regular speed again, just to see, like, what the run would look like. It could be kind of cool. Crazy mouse jerking, yeah. Like, it looks almost like a task, but it's not. Daniel, get your fat head through the ceiling. It never really got started. We never really agreed on how best to deal with the fact that you get that fade in and fade out when you load saves.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it.
Because you had a few frames of black before it started to fade in, which could be used for any sort of splicing.
That is.
I mean, obviously splicing is kind of a thing in Segmented, but you could easily just move slightly further forward and just say, oh, I moved during the fade.
Attention, Daniel.
And it never really went past that.
Going straight and make sure not to stray.
It wasn't as clear cut as Amnesia was. You just include the fade. I mean, yeah, you'd include the fade because you can move during the fade, but you also can't see what's going on during the early part of the fade. So you could very easily cut to loading a save that's a foot further, like a foot or two further forward than it should be, and just say, oh, I moved during the fade. But you've gained an unfair advantage and no one can really tell. That was the issue. It was for a few frames, if I remember correctly. I remember bringing it up at the time and it pretty much stopped all of what we were doing. It was just like, we need to find a solution to this. Eh, could have been worse. Hey, finally, one time. Yeah, this will be my last run for the night. I'll do this as a no reset. And then if Ico's live, I can host him. Ico, you've got half an hour. Give or take. Actually, no, you've got 25 minutes. Get that OBS warmed up. I got the carpet boost. The legend. Didn't even gold with it. SMH.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Just realized anyone that doesn't know about Amnesia speedruns is probably thinking like, why is it a good thing to have quitouts in a speedrun? Like, why would you want to reset? Like, quitouts normally just means like you quit the run. Sort of, I guess. Yeah, I'm talking out my arse again. Quitting is the only way to win. Box! You used to be satisfying. Don't start that discussion. Hey, if I was against the category, I wouldn't be running it right now. Hey, Youngie, how's it going? I'll read that in a sec. I need to react to that. When the quit out category started, I think it's only like a couple of months old now. It's quite a recent thing. No, I was getting so good at those. Literally just clicking on two things. Alright, that made up for it, I think. Yeah, the leaderboards just used to have a extra column for whether the run was single segment or RTA. Yeah, a single segment lives on as just any percent no quit outs.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
A name that spans the ages.
The Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Get off me, cockroaches.
This ride might be a little
Get off!
and in the other direction.
Can you imagine that effect in VR? Ah. Somehow intimidated. I'm glad it wasn't just me that raised that concern. Although, for the most part, people were just asking me, like, what does it mean? Or there were quite a few runs that were submitted as single segment that had a death in, or some kind of going back to the menu. I don't understand what this means, so I'm just going to pick a random option. That's looking a bit off to the side. Still got it. No! Gold though. I don't get my 1 second of freedom. Feels bad, man. You made the rules pretty. That you did. And I made the logos pretty. And all was good. Oh yeah, for when I start doing Machine for Pigs, the yellow that you've used for the main accent color on the leaderboards is what I'm using for my layout.
Responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
No. Don't leave me, Rock. The sconce. Oop, oop. I mean, that yellow looks like it just came from whatever the background is. No, the speedrun.com logo in the nav bar I did for the Soma boards and the Amnesia series. Shadow Draft managed to get in contact with Kira at Frictional Games, who gave him the font for the Amnesia series. And I just turned it into the logo. It was like a couple of weeks ago. Part of Shadow Draft's major overhaul of the boards.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel.
The lantern logos were not mine.
Alert the king's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Lantern was Andy. Ah. I did the Pathos logos for the Soma first, second, and third place. Not much work went into that. It was literally just recoloring as a vector graphic. Took all of like 30 seconds. Which for me is hard work.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious.
Ooh.
It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Hey, Nova Prospectors. How's it going? It's a cool run to watch. And quite a bit of fun to do. If tricky. I'm still learning. How you doing? No. Hey. Not even a gold. Yo, Skyrian. Thank you very much for the host, dude. How was your stream? And welcome, everyone. I'm actually on my last run for the night, but welcome, welcome. Yeah, nope. Damn it. Had to go for it. Thank you for the good luck, Latala. No, that was close. Nope, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Daniel, thank you. I feel like doing quitouts is a good way for me to practice that now. I've got the safety... Daniel, please. I've got the safety save now, so I can. Had a good time? That's good to hear. Like, Amnesia is one of those classic speedruns to watch just because of how absurd it is. Damn it. Wasn't quite through the ceiling. No! Oh, come on. Keep turning around too early. But I know the moment I don't turn around early enough, that's going to happen. First time I've ever actually fallen off there. I'm already losing time and I'm back at the start of the map. Well, this run died. See, was that so hard? Bounced backwards. Never knew the engine was so broken. It's got an interesting idea of physics. Terra's here, I know, right? I mean, a machine for pigs wasn't actually frictional. That was Chinese room. I don't know if Frictional wrote the story for that or whether they just gave up creative license.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
But an in-house Frictional title is going to be damn good.
Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused... It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us.
Ah. Eventually I'll get that down. And then I'll try doing a no quit outs run and I'll forget. Yeah, I've not played a Machine for Pigs yet. I'm going to be doing a casual playthrough of it tomorrow. You're the only person who enjoyed it? I might enjoy it. Yeah, Jimmy. I'm doing casual playthrough tomorrow of Machine for Pigs. Spooks and all. Because I hit my targets for where I wanted to go with this game for now. So I'm moving on to the next one. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on. Daniel. It's just a roof. Alright, now I can't hit F3. Oh yeah, Skyrim, I killed a decent pace run earlier because I hit F3 doing the Alt F4 here. So I've turned them off now. You warned me it would happen. Yeah, I'll be streaming it tomorrow. Same time. Forgot to load warp here? I did. Because I was talking about the other thing that I forgot about and did. I'll get there. Damn it. Speaking about getting there. Through this fucking wall. Yeah, I don't have any commands, but I've been live for 2.5 hours. Kind of a shortish stream tonight, but my boy Aiko is streaming this game and I'll be handing you off to him in a sec. I think he's streaming it. Better be streaming it. Supposed to yesterday. Oh, don't go that way. Guess what you did tonight? What did you do? Alt F4 when you died? Loaded a quick save? You save to menu, then close the game. Oh dear. Should already be asleep. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. I saved a bit of time. Dream that a new Saw movie came out and elements from a Machine for Pigs were in it. That'd be interesting. Actually, the Saw franchise did always have the pig mask. So that wouldn't be too out of place. Really? Thank you. Hello? Thank you. Just like Regent's Park. There's no torture devices in a Machine for Pigs. Oh yeah! I forgot I do this first. I'm a few maps ahead of myself. Yeah, I got it like last night or the night before, and I'd never heard it before. I just kind of ran into Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Huh, interesting.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you. Then, we are so very much the same, you and I.
Yeah, I could see that connection.
From the amnesia mixture.
I haven't played it, but I did watch Cosmic play through it casually the other day. I think you were there for that stream, actually. I know Shadow Draft was. I can't remember if the entire Blue Name Brigade was there. No. Pretty sure you were there. I'm pretty sure you followed during that stream. Ah. No recollection of these events you are speaking of. Ow. Nobody knows they have Justine installed. I had to do a double take on that then. I thought you said no one knows why they have Justine installed. Why the fuck would I have this? Who the fuck's Justine? Give the girl a break. Can that last bit of goo there actually hit you? I don't think I've ever actually seen it. It can? Okay, I've just been lucky so far. I don't have any more laudanum. It's a good way of measuring the existence of things. I was told to circle faster. Circling faster is not helping me. Slowing down helped me. Clockwise is better than counterclockwise. I'm pretty sure you told me originally to do it counterclockwise. I've always done it counterclockwise.
No, don't do that. I realize you stopped it. You are ruining.
I'll have to start trying it the other way.
We are so close. I beg you.
You missed when I explained clipping through walls. Did you ask about that? Sorry, I must have missed that. You just walk into corners and eventually the game just gives up. That's basically it.
my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
You have some interesting dreams.
You think I was a
Very
fool
Monka
for
S.
Brennan,
Yes.
though? Huh. Quite the contrary.
Hey, 2348 best possible.
I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to
My
wash
best
away
possible is
my
almost
sins.
Andy's PB. Another 20 seconds or so to go. Aiko, you should be streaming right now.
No denying the things I've done.
I'm literally
But I
done.
paid my tribute.
Hit that
I
start streaming
did
button.
that awful man. I did the right thing.
You can start right now. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm literally waiting for you now. I mean, most of the clips work if you do look in a particular angle. Like, you're just forcing yourself in a particular way that the physics kind of, instead of pushing you away from the wall, it pushes you in a way that just happens to go the other side of the wall. That's basically it. Technically a double host too, yeah. Triple actually, because Nim hosted me earlier. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. If you want to see more Amnesia, Aiko is just about to start streaming, so I'm waiting to see him go live. Okay, I think he's gone live. That's the VOD. I want to actually watch his stream. Right, yeah, I am done. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow with a Machine for Pigs casual. I've not seen much of the game at all, so that's going to be scares and all. So yeah, I'm going to hand you over to Aiko, who's going to be doing more Machine for Pigs. Pigs when? Like, same time, 9 p.m. my time. For you, it'll be 10 p.m. Like, my usual start time is 10 p.m. for you. So I guess you're just memeing now. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Go say hi to Aiko.